Alright, welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I want to try out Tunic on the PS5. This just came out for PlayStation Plus for free, so I figured, hey, I heard a lot of people talking about this. A lot of people who are Legend of Zelda fans. And when I was on the Nice and Nasty podcast with Alan Mainmeister, he asked, what are 3 games that you would wish to erase from all history, that you would banish forever? And I gotta admit, Legend of Zelda was one of those. Now, don't be hating me, but I've never been a big Zelda fan. I don't like Zelda, and this is very much a Zelda clone. So if I don't like Zelda, will I like Tunic? Let's find out. Let's do a new game. I guess we're starting right into it. I know it starts with a little fox character sleeping on the beach or waking up on the beach. This is me. And that's all she wrote. I'm just playing this for the first time, so walk around. Does this do anything? Nope. Does that do anything? Nope. Does this jump? No. Wow, all you do is move? What the? Triggers? Ooh, okay, triggers change the perspective. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Okay. And alright. Interesting. Let's walk around. I mean, there's not much you can do down here, is there? I bet you die if you go in the water, right? Nope, you are stuck. You don't drown if you go in the water, but you can't go any further. Let's follow the typical path here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little, like, plastic tree things. Nice. I can't attack. Ooh, wait a minute. What was that? It was like a dash. That's hitting X. Okay, so you do a little dash roll, and that green down on the bottom is obviously my stamina. Okay. But I got no weapon. I hope I pick up something soon. I'll bet this is it here. What happens if I go in here? Nothing happens if I go in here. Alright. Maybe I have to get something and bring it back here? Looks nice. Nice music. Kind of a chill vibe. So we do the zoom out as if to say there's something important here, and it's flexing. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, so I'm going to move on. Ooh, wait a minute. Did something change with my energy level? No. Okay, I'm imagining it. Moving forward. Ooh, okay, there's something down there. I'll see if I can get that in a second. Little mailbox. Ah, X to interact with the mailbox. Now, this is the other conceit of this game. It's full of this alien language, so you're like, well, I don't know what that says. And later on, I know you pick up pieces of a magazine kind of thing, like a hint book, which translate that language for you, so it kind of gives you a reason to keep going. So don't be alarmed at the fact you have no idea what the language says. That's some kind of house. Ooh, what's up there? L2 if I... What does that do? Oh, I'll bet if I had a ranged weapon. Okay. I'm just guessing. I came from that direction. What's in here? Can I go through these trees? Yes, I can. And there's a bunch of stuff here. These are impassable. Okay. Can I jump and move myself through that? No. Okay, so the big blocky bits of styrofoam environment you can't do anything with, but the little triangular ones you can get through them like grass or bushes or something. Okay. Ugh, if I can get out of here. Ooh, do we go into the house? No, let's go up the stairs. I'd really like to have a weapon. Okay, that guy's getting mad at me. Ooh, he's still coming after me. Okay, okay, he's leaving me alone. Let's go into the house. Let's hope we can pick up something in here. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Please be a weapon. Yay, a stick! And that says probably something like, you've got a stick now. Well, good. Now I've got a weapon. L1 is my inventory, obviously. Okay. How do I hit things with my stick? L1. What do I want to do here? Oh! Oh, that's interesting. You can assign it to the different buttons. Okay. Yeah, stick will be square. All right. Okay, interesting. So now I can hit stuff with a stick. A pointed stick. Ooh. Yeah. As is the case with any video game, smash all the crates or the barrels or the ceramic pots. I've got 12 coins. Anything else in here? No. Okay, at least now I can take on these things if they come after me. If I hit L2, can I hit it? No. That's obviously for ranged weapons. But now I feel a bit more confident that I can go over and take those things. Can I jump off this ledge? It looks like... Okay, wait a minute. It looks like there's a ladder over here. Or something. Ooh! No. Okay, I can't go down there, but it looks like there's a ladder. So I'll bet you at some point you end up down there. Yeah, I can't get down there. I'll bet you do end up down there, and obviously that's where you get the that note thing. And that's where you can climb back up via the ladder. But right now we don't have an option. Alright, so I'm kind of hemmed in. Makes sense. Let's go on. Now we can take on these things. There we go. You're dead. Do I have to use the trigger? Let me just see if I don't use the trigger this time. Oh yeah. You can do it with the trigger or without the trigger. Cool. Alright, so less concerned. Ooh. That does not look good. But I can't get over there anyway, so it's nothing to worry about. Oh, they are two creatures. Okay. Interesting. I want to go up that spiral staircase. How do I get over there? Probably up there. Now the arrow says to go over here, but I bet I can't because I need a key. And I am not able to fall off the ledges, so at least I can wander around fairly calmly and not worry about collapsing or falling. That looks like a thing, but I can't get to that thing. Man, oh man, what's up here? I'll bet there's more things to fight. Yep, there's more things to fight. Okay, let's get you. Oh, he hurt me. Good, okay. I don't know if it really helps to have that zoomed in. Now, how do I get healing back? Or how do I get my hit points back? Can I get through here? Not really. No, those bigger pieces of the styrofoam landscape are definitely blocking me. Okay. Not a problem. Well, it's a very simple game. Like, you know, you don't fall off ledges. It doesn't... It's really, really light fare. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a temple. What happens if I walk up to it and I hit X? A day goes by. I hope. Now it's nighttime. Oh, and I'm fully healed. So that's probably a save station, sleep overnight, get your hit points back thing. And now it opens up to a bigger world. Wow, what the heck is this? Now it's going to probably ask me something in that language I don't understand, right? There are 3 different colors. What the heck? I did not expect this. Where the heck am I now? Is this a dream sequence? Is this another dimension? What's up here? Was I supposed to do that? That seems like a real leap in the story prior to what I had... Like, I'm just going through the tutorial mode, I thought. And here I am already in another world. What do I do here? Is this bad? Is this good? What's up here? What if I hit X? That's something. My controller's vibrating, so it's like I've unlocked something. Are these power cores or something? And then you do that, and that was what allows you to open this door, I hope? We'll soon see. Completely guessing here. I don't know what is going on. Now what? Well, what do I do out here? Do I jump off? Okay, where the heck? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Oh. I seem to be wandering off into something. Where is this a thing? What, this looks like something I'm supposed to walk toward. Let's hit X. Oh, it's a lying down person. Good. I thought that was some kind of octopus creature or something. Okay, this is no doubt the elder statesperson, princess, something, mother character, I don't know, that I'm supposed to rescue, right? She's trapped, or he's trapped. And those colors are the problem. You gotta get rid of the colors. Or something. And we're back. Okay, this is... So I guess that's like the story. I'm not going to do it again. Now we're back to this world. So, Alright, well, I've got a little world to explore. Ooh! Now I'm on the other side of that thing. Yeah, okay, I've got a little world to explore. Is this a key? Yes, whatever that says, say yes. I have a key. I'll bet it's to that door that we saw earlier. See? That's how it all works out. Okay, so yes, I've got a little bit of a world to explore. Let me do that. This has already intrigued me beyond what I had expected. Ooh, what's in the telescope? Can I steer? Can I move? Ooh, I can choose. Alright. So that's a preview. There's what's going on in that part of the world. Do I walk away? Yes. And there's a key thing right below me, and there's a ladder over there. So if I was to somehow end up down in that part of the world, I could get out of there. Okay, I got the general gist here. So basically, I've got some exploring to do in this world. I will do that, and I will play for a while and tell you if, as a person who doesn't like Zelda, do I like this game. Now, first impressions, it's very cute, it's very nice, you know. I have played my fair share of Legend of Zelda games, especially like on the 3DS. I got that Link Between Worlds, so this is sort of giving me that vibe, but I'm already kind of intrigued. Like that whole sequence where I was in the Twilight Zone world, that's pretty interesting that happened this early on in the game. So, you got my attention, Tunic. And of course the non-discernible alien language thing, that helps as well, so... I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna save over here, but I will be back in a little while after I have played more of Tunic. Talk to you soon. Okay, welcome back to Tunic. I've played for a couple of hours now. I've got my sword, and I got my shield, and I've got my conclusions. As somebody who doesn't like Zelda, will I like Tunic? The answer is no, and weirdly, it's not Zelda's fault. It's actually the fault of Demon Souls and any Souls-like game. So, what don't I like about it? Especially when the first half I was seemingly quite enjoying myself there. Well, I got stuck in a place that I thought I took a wrong turn. I mean, I was going around in this upper world here and doing a bunch of stuff and finding it very enjoyable, very charming. Ooh, the big gold door there. Yeah, and encountering bad guys, all that kind of stuff, all was good. But there's a spot where you kind of go down into a little cave area and the ladder falls out from under you, and it's kind of obviously a one-way trip, and I thought, oh yeah, you go through, you pick up some stuff. This is actually where the sword is, slight spoiler. And then I'll find my way back. And I couldn't find my way back, no matter what. I thought, I must have taken a wrong turn, because up here in the upper levels, there were still like little notes that I wanted to pick up and things I wanted to do. And I just thought, okay, I've messed this up big time. Like I don't see anywhere here a way to get back up to this upper world. Like I'm messed up. And I went further down through those tunnels and that other part of the kingdom, and it was getting real hard real fast. Like you take on these spider things and all that kind of stuff, and I was getting real frustrated. I thought, okay, that's it, I'm out. I nearly pulled the plug. I was like, okay, Tunic and I are just cut from different cloths. I'm not going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to do it. But I checked a Let's Play, and the guy discovered, or didn't even discover, he just wandered up through this little zigzag thing. And I was like, wait a minute, that's actually somewhere you can walk? Oh yeah, you totally can. It goes up a few flights of stairs, and then you're back out on the upper world. I was like, geez, that would have been much better to know. Now, I'm very much in favor of a game where you explore, but to make me think that I had taken a wrong turn and that there's all this stuff up here that I was supposed to do first, that's borderline bad game design. I mean, I don't want to be too critical. I'm sure the folks who make this game, they know their stuff better than I do. I couldn't make a game to save my life, but for me to feel like, okay, I need to quit because I've taken a wrong turn, that's just not well done. Now, what do I mean how it's actually a Souls-like that's the problem? Well, it's in Zelda, you take on bad guys and it's all very well and good. Actually, these little telescopes here will show you there's the landscape of things for me to take on. I don't know if you can make out, there's some guys down there, they look like rats or something with glowing eyes. They're bad guys that I have to take on here. I'll even show you. They're really, really tough. And until you get the sword and the shield, you're not going to do well against these guys. And there's a lot of them around. Like here, I'll see if I can, let's get you going. Here, if I put up my shield, good. And then I hit him a few times. And this other guy. But like, it's, you know, you got to really know your pace of how to deflect the shot from the guy with the sword and then go in for the kill. And I remember watching a few, like when I thought, okay, I'm doing this wrong, I remember watching a few reviews and people were saying, you know, oh, this game, it's such a great Souls-like experience. I'm like, okay, I don't like Demon Souls or all the other games, Bloodborne. I'm not a fan of that type of game. So for this to be actually that type of game, but sort of disguised as more of a Legend of Zelda game, not a fan. No, thank you. Now, there are some cute bits here. Like you can actually, if you do your exploring, if you wander around, you will find these little tunnels that lead to secret areas that have got stuff you can unlock and give you more supplies. But no, I'm sorry. It's not for me. I'm not going to continue this game. Oh, here, let's take this guy out here if I can. Yeah, see, I did that wrong. Now, can I? Yeah, okay, let's get this thing. But I kept dying really, really fast. It's a tough game. For something that looks so cutesy and Legend of Zelda-y. Not that Zelda's, you know, devoid of any challenge, but this game is tough. Tougher than I thought. And the really frustrating thing was I thought I took a wrong turn. I thought somehow I've ended up with that collapsed ladder. That's no good. I'm out. And now that I've played for a couple of hours, I'm still out. I don't enjoy this game. It's too tough for me. It's not really my flavor. Before I conclude, or before I end off here, anybody who's new or stumbled across this video, why don't I like The Legend of Zelda? Which, as it turns out, has nothing to do with Tunic. I mentioned in my interview with Mainmeister, he was asking, you know, what game would you like to erase from all time? I said Legend of Zelda, the first one, and all the subsequent ones, because I always found that game was, as an Atari fan who really loved adventure, I remember seeing Legend of Zelda back in the 80s and thinking, that's just adventure with better graphics. You're just taking the idea that adventure had come up with first, which is fine. A lot of games repeat the same tropes that were established elsewhere. That's not a big deal. But then the love that Legend of Zelda has developed from the Nintendo fan base and just a lot of gamers in general, they all love Zelda too. The more that game gets love and heaps of praise and everything else, the more I think, yeah, no, I don't like that because Adventure did it first. So I've always had this kind of built up disdain for Zelda based on that. But whatever. Don't hate me in the comments. So yeah, Tunic is a Zelda looking game, but it turns out it's more of a Souls-like. No thank you. It gets really hard really fast. I'll show you here. There's a cute little example of why you need to explore. It turns out there's actually a hidden passageway here. If you go behind the waterfall, and you can go down here, and there's like a doorway there that leads to some stuff. Like, what the heck? Who's going to think of looking in there? That's fine. I don't mind that that's, you know, a cute little part of the kingdom, something to check out. If I hit this, nothing happens. Yeah, I think I need another piece of equipment for that. That kind of stuff is all fine, but the save states are not plentiful enough for me to want to explore. You know, there were many times, bottom left corner, the pink color is my health, the gold is my energy. I need these save states to restore that and then, you know, save my progress. There aren't enough of these little temple things around in the world. There were many times my pink indicator in the bottom left was flashing with like a thin wedge left of life bar. And if I didn't stumble across one of these temples, I was going to die. And I just got so frustrated. I thought, no, I'm out. I do not like Tunic. But it's ironically not the fault of the Legend of Zelda. It's because it's more of a Souls-like. Those cool ghosty apparition-y things that I encountered when I first started playing, ran into very few of those. And now that I've played for a couple of hours, I'm like, okay, I think I have to go through some much further part of the game before I'll get there. So anyway, I'm going to stop whinging and complaining. I'm sure I've made enough of you all angry. Those of you who love Tunic, those of you who love Legend of Zelda, I apologize, but this game is not for me. And I'm going to end there. All right, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.